The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect those of Access Fort Wayne, the Allen County Public Library, or any other supporting groups. If you'd like to produce a show, call us at 260-421-1250.
Let me be your lighthouse so I can show you the way. Let me be your shining light, I'll keep you from drifting away. I'm the one that makes you try when...
Hello, this is Patty Hunter of Patty's Page. Today is a very special interview that I'm having with several of my friends here. To my left is Terrence Doran, or you can call him Terry.
Hi, Patty.
And to his left is our guest, Ken Noland. So welcome to my show.
Hi, Patty.
And
Thanks for having me.
thank you. And thank you for coming onto my show, you two. So let's chat away. We're talking about Native American and how they reacted to the settlers. For many centuries, the people of the Americas, both North and South, did they live in harmony, or how did they exist with each other? Do you know, or?
Well, maybe Ken, you want to start off. Ken, what's your background? I know you're from Indianapolis, so thank you for coming all the way here today to Fort Wayne. And you are Native American, what tribe?
I'm the best I can trace my ancestor down is we're probably Cherokee descent, might be Cree, but
Cree?
maybe.
That's from
Most likely Cherokee, I think.
Cherokee.
And I'd be classified as urban, since never lived at a reservation or anything. This disjointed ancestry that you end up being mixed and not having the connection with the proper tribe affiliation. But on a part to the Eastern Woodlands people, they had long periods of no conflict, but they had conflicts over hunting grounds, and that was the main thing of encroachment upon hunting grounds. That somebody their area would have drought or something, and they'd come in and try to, take some game and all. So there's conflicts, but were basically hunter-gatherers, and then after a period of time they started raising crops, so they become more settled and not as nomadic, following the game. So they had their gardens.
Who taught them to do the gardening and sowing and reaping?
They would say probably the Creator. Would taught them and told them all that there was.
Yes.
It's
the Creator is mighty.
Yes, it is, and he left no one unknown that he existed. So, but they were here finding records of that indicate there's people, indigenous people here longer than initially thought. So thousands of years.
And long before the settlers, and I don't think there's a lot of harmony between settlers and Native Americans, and I think that for the most part Native Americans greeted settlers with friendship and tried to help them. and were repaid in a not very nice way with taking their land, and and then just a number of wars that just spread from the East Coast, I guess, out west.
What happened
Yeah,
to the
including here in the Midwest,
Yeah.
Miami's, the Shawnee, Little Turtle, Tecumseh. I think it's a shameful history, and it is recorded as the worst genocide in the history of the human race. And it's to the credit of Native Americans that they still survive. And
Hello? Jim? Are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, good to hear you. Oh my, I'm glad you.
It's great to hear you too. I can barely hear you though.
Oh, I'm small voice.
That's funny because I think Sam has a very loud voice.
We have Ken Noland here, who is Cherokee descent.
Hi, Jimmy.
Hey, Mr. Ken, how are you?
I'm doing well today. And you?
Right on. All you rock and rollers ready to rock?
You betcha.
Yeah.
And beside me,
Uh,
is my co-host Terrence Doran.
hello, Jimmy. Nice to meet
Hey,
you.
Terrence, how's it going, man?
Going good, thank you. Hope it is for you too.
Right on.
And for my cameraman, also my husband, Bob Hunter. He's part Mohawk.
Hello, Bob.
Hello.
So, yeah, we're talking about before the settlers came, how people treated each other, the native tribes, the nations, you might say, before the settlers came. Were they friendly? Were they in harmony? What's your take on this?
Well, I think people are people no matter what race, no matter what tribe. You have good and you have bad.
Yeah.
So I think before the settlers came, I do believe that the Indians were happier. The Native Americans in those years had lots of land. The water was pure. The air was pure.
Yeah.
There was some warring between tribes, of course. You'll have that in any society. But I think for the most part, they lived in harmony and respected Mother Nature. They honored the elders. They honored the Mother Earth and Father Sky. When the Europeans came, the idea was to get rid of the Indians. So it became a slaughter. Millions of Indians died. And we're left basically a dying race up until, I believe, the 1960s. It wasn't until after the 1960s that they started to come back and regenerate and rebuild their societies. The sad part of it is many of us, including myself, are part European and part Native American.
See.
So I am part conquered and conqueror. And so I have to view this as something, when you look down, if I look down my family line, I will find dead Indians. If I look down my family line, I will find Europeans who probably tried to convert Indians and murdered them. Mind you, my people are from Honduras and
Yeah.
Colombia. My mother is a Maya
Yeah.
and part European. My father is Wayu and part European. So sadly, this was an overtaking in this continent of Western, what they call Western culture, which really didn't do much for the Indians. And as history is written by conquerors, I guess we were taught, all of us, even in myself in school, that God wanted this, that we were going to build America from sea to shining sea, without all the horrible details that went into that.
Well, that's not right. That is so not right. Why did the settlers, or the foreigners, whatever you like to call them, do that to the people here before,
Manifest destiny.
manifest
That's the term
destiny?
they came up with.
Yeah, it was
manifest
the
destiny.
European, that was the right of the European royalty rule. And when they come here, they had the same idea.
It was a land grab, as Jimmy noted so eloquently, Native Americans lived here on the land pretty much in peace with nature, and a lot of that changed when Europeans came. There were so many Europeans, and they needed land, and that was part of it, but not the whole answer, but part of it.
So, Jimmy,
Yes?
you're a singer?
I am. I'm a singer-songwriter, recording artist, and I've just started my fledgling acting career,
Aha!
which I'm very excited about because I got a role actually in the new U2 stage video for One Tree Hill, and I've sort of been on a world tour with U2 in the form of a video. If you go to YouTube
Yeah.
and you look up One Tree Hill, and a really good one, there's many, many versions now because they change up their stage act every time.
Oh, yeah.
But there's one that says May 20th, Santa Clara, California,
Right.
One Tree Hill. And you can see basically the song One Tree Hill was written by U2 for their friend who died in 1986 of a motorcycle accident.
Oh, that's rough.
And I didn't realize this during the filming, but they took us up into Eagle Rock, right here where I live in Southern California, and they shot it. And they have me in my men's fancy dance cape, and basically opening my arms and looking up to the sky. Because I believe it represents the soul of their dead friend, the spirit rising.
And the creator was there to accept him.
Absolutely beautiful video. Yeah, you should check it out. It's really cool.
And you play instruments?
I do. I'm a singer-songwriter. I play the guitar and the tambourine. I record both on the albums. I started my career basically in the 90s. It took me 10 years to make the Grammys.
Oh, boy.
But I'm a Grammy finalist for Song of the Year, and I have the Native American Music Award twice with 14 nominations.
How were you accepted when Native American music was coming into interest to the European?
That's a good question. It's a funny thing that happened because I live in Southern California on what used to be sacred native land. It's been since it was taken by the government to build air bases and publicized. But this land here in the desert is just such a vibration. And one day I wanted to do something for Native America, but there really wasn't a lot of Native American music back in 1992.
Oh, yeah.
We had Carlos Mackay, we had Buffy St. Marie. I believe Robbie Robertson was already doing his thing.
He's Canadian too.
A lot. And I wanted to do something for Native America. And I thought, I should, consider this. And a song started to come to me, Apache.
Oh, yeah.
And this song took 1 year to actually unfold. I took my time with it because I wanted it to be something beautiful. It was going to be my, say, American Pie. And you want to write that great American rock and roll song. And so I was writing this, and one night I was just kind of having trouble with it. It was taking a long time, but one night there was a storm here in the desert, a windstorm.
Oh.
And my house was rocking on my way home because I was late at night because I worked 2 jobs at the time, so I could make my music. And I was coming home, and the desert floor was blanketed with tumbleweed. I had never seen so many tumbleweed in my life. It was like a blanket. And I was driving through this tumbleweed very slowly, and when I got home, my house was rattling.
Boy.
And it was late at night, everyone was asleep, so I lit a candle, and I was walking around up and down the stairs and walking around my house humming this song. And when I got to the bottom of the stairs, I said, I believe in the wind and the sun and the rain. And when I got to the bottom of the stairs, I said, that's it. So I finished the song. Now, it took until long after that, it took me a few more years to make my album and do my thing. I was shocked because I thought no one would ever listen to that song. I thought that it was too long, they'll never play it, but it'll appear on an album and be this beautiful piece. And that was the song that got nominated at the Native American Music Awards.
Wow.
World keeps turning round and round, and no one knows the way. Long forgotten secrets buried with the tribes of yesterday. Brother killing brother, and the blood runs in the streets. Apache people cleared away like thorns among the weeds. I believe in the wind and the sun and the rain. I believe in the magic of the medicine man. And I believe in love. I believe in love. Wild feathers fly on broken wings and find your spirit guide. At the Paskin warrior, heed your dreams. A black stone till your high. The wings flying high in the sky. You never dreamed you'd fall. Listen to the voices on the wind and hear the spirits call. The spirits call. I believe in the wind and the sun and the rain. I believe in the magic of the medicine man. And I believe in love. I believe in love.
And 2 years later, I made the album Maya, which went all the way to the Grammys. The song Maya was a finalist at the Grammys, and I won the Native Music Award for One Voice, One Cry.
Oh, I love that
one.
one.
To win 16 music titles, including Los Angeles Music Award for Native Artist of the Year, etc., etc. So I was shocked that the Western world was that interested, and that when I made the Grammys, there were 5 people, Jana Mashoni and a few others, made it in the Native American category, but I was the only one who crossed over.
Oh.
And Maya was for Song of the Year in the regular categories. And at that point, I thought, oh my gosh, they're waking up. Now there's something, all of us, Felipe Rose of the Village People, Yolanda Martinez, who is female artist of the year several times, Kwatisi down in Tennessee. We all kind of banded together to do a song called Anduyan, which means our home in Ojibwa. And it's for a battered homeless women's shelter in Canada. And so we started to kind of galvanize all of our fan bases to bring it where it is today. That kind of, you go to a Native American Music Awards site, you'll see all these names and you'll recognize a lot of folks. So for me it was a bit shocking, but pleasantly surprising that the non-Native world was catching on to this vibration, and consequently we're spreading a good vibe.
We're starting to become aware of ourselves and other people, being more compassionate with each other.
Exactly, and bringing back the old way, learning the red road. There are several steps you can take to finding your red road. If you are non-Indian, then you study the tribes, study their ways, the old ways, honoring your elders, honoring Mother Earth and Father Sky, taking care of those around you. Elements in our lives of hard work, all of these things that the elders and the native way was, sharing, distributing your wealth. They would have giveaways and potlatches, and you distributed your wealth so that everyone was taken care of. You didn't have as much crime, you didn't have hunger, you didn't have as much need. And when the Europeans came and tried to squash those cultures, they didn't realize they were squashing very good values.
Yes,
and replaced
right.
them with very greedy values.
Yeah, we
And that's
noticed.
where we went wrong.
Yeah, I think that's
There's
the,
so much land. If you go in
Yeah.
an airplane, and I fly frequently, and you look down, and you're approaching New York City, or you're leaving New York City, or Denver, you will find that there's vast amounts of empty land between these large cities. There's enough land for us all. But the Europeans slaughtered the Indians on their way from sea to shining sea with their manifest destiny. And in the interim, they killed off a lot of important values that I think people today are rediscovering because times have become so scary. I look around and I could swear it's 1972.
yeah.
Really? Oh man, we haven't moved at all?
I think we moved. We were doing well. I think for the last few years, I was pretty happy about, from about 2008 up until last year. I think we were straightening out our economy. I think there was less violence, there was less protest, there was less hatred going around. But I also think that it was boiling under. And I don't like to get too political, but with the advent of this new president, there seems to be a lot of brazen racism out there. And until we face the fact that this country was built on racism, slavery, slaughtering of Indians, until we actually face those things publicly and with each other and do some kind of public healing, it's always going to be there.
Did you find that to be right, Ken, and your family?
One time we went in, my mom and I went into a restaurant in this little town, and I met her. I'd been working, and this is when I was still in school during the summer, and to meet her, have lunch, because it was a short day. And we were in there by ourselves, and then 3 older ladies came in, and they sat down a couple of booths away from us, and then once in a louder voice, they go, "Well, those kind of people know they shouldn't be in here.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's not
They know this is not the place for them." And it's just all because her skin was
different color.
a little bit darker.
That's not, that, I don't understand the human mind sometimes. Why are they so afraid of anyone different from each other?
Yeah, that's a
And
good
you
question.
touched on it exactly. Any good psychologist will tell you that racism is all fear-based.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hate is fear-based.
That you will be replaced, or that other people are quote-unquote taking over. And I think also we had a lot of, I think it's pop culture and the media. People are become affected by the world around them when they're not focusing on their own living room. For example, I heard a woman saying that, and this is odd, you asked about racism, she was saying, "Oh, I just can't wait till white people take over again." And I thought, I'm like, "Hello, Indian in the room, I'm here, I can hear you."
Oh my
And
God.
it didn't faze her. It's all fear-based. White people take over again. That means this woman actually felt that some other race had taken over. That perhaps all that hip-hop music in the 90s, all that black culture that has ascended in music, all that wonderful music that was at the forefront of music from the late 80s and into the 90s, black music was very, very, very popular. Black culture became very, very popular. Today, I think it's kind of a mix of things. But at that time, black culture was having its moment. And that's beautiful, man. Everybody should have their moment. Rock on.
Amen.
But the fact that she felt replaced by this, when I was a kid, I remember, and I have a very strange gift that I might not remember what happened yesterday, but I can remember what happened 30 years ago.
How
So I
about?
remember that the young kids were all sitting around talking about quote-unquote grooving together. Blacks, whites, Orientals, when just a few years before that, segregation existed.
Fall on your knees, take communion from my hand. Give me your strangers who had come to bring you the hell that they came to save you from. Hi, one earth, one sky. Hi, one voice, one cry. Hi, one voice, one cry. I searched for an answer where the wind was standing still. Danced with a shaman by the fire on the hill. His eyes darkly narrow, in his magic he was lost. He stirred ancient memories, ancient spirits, ancient thoughts. Hi, one earth, one sky. Hi, one voice, one cry. Hi, one voice, one cry. Long have we lain, burned by fire, burned by flames. We share one hunger, we share one anger, we share one pain. Bring down the mountains, shake the ground and crack the sky. Raise up your voice, feel my passion, hear my cry. Hi, one earth, one sky. Hi, one voice, one cry. Hi, one voice, one cry. One voice, one cry. Song, feed their spirits, wipe their tears. I swore by the sun and the ever-changing sky. I swore by the night I will raise my voice on high. Hi, one earth, one sky. Hi, one voice, one cry. Hi, one voice, one cry. One voice, one cry.
Godspeed, my love, until we meet again. You're always in my heart and every dream. Don't let this time apart give in to all our fears. God will keep us close from up above. So until we meet again, Godspeed, my love. God is with us all.